Hello, comics aficionados. Mark Allen here for Color Commentary. Just thought I'd do a short video to show you a couple of things I found, not in storage per se, but in a box in my office. I'll explain that in a moment. But also to show you a couple of books. Oh, sorry about the background noise, just family stuff going on. Boys playing Apex and that kind of thing. Great video game, by the way. But anyway, I wanted to show a couple of books also that I'm getting ready to auction so I can have a little dollar bin money. One is not a first appearance, but it is a book that's doing quite well right now on eBay and such as that. A book that's a lot of collectors seem to want. It's a 1978 publication by Marvel Comics. It is issue number 1 of Spider-Woman Volume 1. Love that Joe Sinnott cover. Always have, but the book that not real big on the Carmine Infantino interiors. Never was a big Carmine fan. So, but anyway. Beautiful book. I pressed this one. It had some creases in it. I actually got a nice supple cover out of it and some gloss there and everything. So I'm going to be putting that up. Not going to be super expensive. I'm going to put a kind of just a buy it now price. I don't want it to go quickly so I can just kind of have some cash. And of course, you know me, I didn't pay much for it. But so that's the first one I'm going to be putting up on eBay here pretty quickly. This next one is really nice cover, but herein is the lesson as well. First of all, it's a Batman number 286. One of those DC covers, many were printed that didn't properly represent what went on inside the book. Marvel sometimes did that as well, but DC was terrible about that. Covers that misrepresented the story. But it's a Batman 286, a 2-Joker cover, and this thing is, the cover is just wonderful. Sharp corners, really nice gloss, not a crease to be found. Just really a nice cover there. And that's a book that's doing some pretty brisk business on eBay. It'll be bargain priced as well. It'll be kind of a buy it now thing, but I don't know if I'm going to do bidding on it or not. So a nice looking book. Now it is one of those, the cover was a little bit off. You got a wee bit of the cover on the back, the front cover on the back cover, okay? Although the staples are a little bit misaligned there. But here's the big flaw. Somebody pressed this book. It was not I. You know me, if you've watched any of my pressing videos, you know I was taking old beaters off of the spinner rack and practicing on them. I for the first year that I pressed, that's all I did. But somebody pressed this book, did not slip a page in between the inside front cover and the first page. And what you have is some printing of, you can see it in there, some of the ad on the inside front cover came off on the page. I don't know what that will do to people bidding on the book or buying the book or whatever I decide to do. But it is a shame that happened. And that's a temperature thing plus a protection thing. I always slip a sheet of paper in there between the book, the inside cover and the first page. Now the back page did not suffer that, thankfully. Of course, it wasn't under the direct heat. But anyway, so somebody did a good job pressing otherwise. But yeah, that's a shame that happened on that book. But I still think it'll sell. I think somebody will be glad to have it in their collection, just to have it. And even if it goes, you know, if I get $8-10 out of it, again, quite a bit more than I paid. So, okay, so there's that. Those are going to be going up on eBay pretty soon. I want to show you these two pieces. I'm really excited about these because it's always fun to rediscover something. I've told you about, and you know that I wrote for 10 years for Suspended Animation for Michael Vance, a good friend of mine, and just a great guy, all-around great guy. And several years ago, he went to a con in Oklahoma, and he got me picked me up a couple of prints by one of my favorite artists for a long time. Just good, great, very talented and very solid artist, Rich Buckler. And Rich Buckler, you know, I grew up with one of the great comics rivalries, character rivalries that I grew up with, of course, was the Thing and the Hulk. Loved those Thing and the Hulk battles, matchups, team-ups, and all of that. But these are prints, but they look so much like original work done at his table that I almost want to contact him and find out if they are prints or not. This one this one is not the one that's most convincing, but this is a print. There's the Hulk and the Thing about to square off. Love that. I just put this frame in. I happened to have this frame laying around that perfectly fit this print. He did sign it. That is his signature down there. And so that's going up on the wall soon, as soon as I find a place where I want that to be. But this next one is the one that looks like it was done right at his table. But I'll just tell you ahead of time. Well, let me get it first. This is in fact, my daughter just now came in here and saw this as I was getting ready to make this video, and she plotzed because she is a big fan of this character. This is a big, now you can see the frame is bigger than the sketch, or the print, but it's a nice Spider-Man print, and he did actually Michael had him personalize it for Mark, Rich Buckler. But that looks like something he did right there at his table. And the reason I know, or the way I know it isn't, however, is because I looked on the back, and there is a little bit of bleed through on the signature. No bleed through at all on that figure, and there would be bleed through on that figure if you look at all the black and everything that he used. But anyway, finding those after having forgotten about them, and Michael, if you ever watch this video and you find out I forgot about them, I'm so sorry, man. But you know me, I've got a lot of junk stuff. That's not junk, but I've got a lot of junk and a lot of stuff. And so anyway, those will be going up on the wall pretty soon. I'll get a better, more form-fitting frame for that one. But just wanted to show those to you. Love putting comic art up on the wall in the comic room. Sometime I'm going to have to do a panorama or something of everything I've got up in here. But anyway, just wanted to share that with you, and hope you guys are doing all right. And anyway, I hope your summer's going well. We're still COVIDing out here. We're still COVIDing around the nation and all over the world. Can't wait till that's over with. Hopefully we're not going to be wearing masks for the rest of our lives. But anyway, I'm signing out for now. Thanks for watching 4Color Commentary, and we'll see you next video.